Good day to you down on the Farm Radio family, listening to our live stream here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and downonthefarmradio.com. I'm your host, J.R. Gully, and for Larry Marble this afternoon, our program is brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch off Interstate 10 in Seguin and on the web at ddtexasoutfitters.com. Larry will be with us in a few minutes. He's got the livestock market reports for us. Weather-wise across the area, it's going to be a breezy one if you're up in the northwest part of our listening area around Abilene, San Angelo, Sonora, Ozona. Look for a northwest breeze blowing about 20 to 30 miles per hour with occasional gust near 40 as the frontal boundary moves south. High temperatures today up in the northwest in the mid-90s. However, down here in deep South Texas, we're looking for triple-digit temperatures with a heat index near 118. Please exercise caution and drink plenty of fluids. Tonight we'll look for a low temperature near the 50s up in the northwest area, Abilene, San Angelo, Ozona, Sonora, Junction, Texas, and around 80 degrees here in South Texas. Looking at the commodities this noon hour, we see corn down 4.5 at $3.28, soybeans down 3.5 at $8.61, wheat down 7.5 at $5.03, KC hard red winter wheat down 4.25 at $4.56. West Texas intermediate crude off 8 cents at $38.11. August gold up 18 points at $17.23. August live cattle up a quarter at $96.57. Feeder cattle down a dime at $132.97, and number 2 July cotton off 47 cents at $59.90. Now let's go to some news we can use from the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
Crop insurance extensions. I'm Jessica Domel with the Midday Update on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has announced some crop insurance flexibilities. USDA's Rod Bain has more.
Recent crop insurance-related deadlines, extended as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, have been extended again. This is Risk Management Agency Administrator Martin Barbary.
RMA is continuing to add more flexibilities as we get through this very difficult time. We did that quite a bit during the tough growing season we had last year, and this is just something that we continue to do.
Such flexibilities include giving approved local crop insurance agents authority to extend premium payment and administrative fee deadlines for the period between May 1st and July 1st. Additional information about recent Risk Management Agency flexibilities at www.rma.usda.gov.
That report from USDA's Rod Bain.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has protected fellow Texans with auto, home, health, and life insurance since 1952. With more than 260,000 square miles of land and 27 million people, that's a lot to cover. Whether you're wrangling cattle or wrangling kids, we're proud to protect Texans in all Texan ways of life.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to get insurance for Texans by Texans. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
In Texas, there's pea-size hail and baseball-size hail. Guess which one hit our house? We didn't even know where to begin, but we called our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent, and he was so reassuring. He knew exactly what to do to get our house back into shape and our lives back to normal. Now, we're even more thankful for the roof over our heads.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to insure your home for Texas-size weather. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
For the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network, I'm Jessica Domel.
Welcome back to Down on the Farm Radio. I'm your host, J.R. Gully. Larry Marble will be with us very soon with some livestock market reports. Looking at the commodities this noon hour, we see corn down 4.5 at $3.28, soybeans down 3.5 at $8.61, wheat down 7.5 at $5.03, KC hard red winter wheat down 4.25 at $4.56. West Texas intermediate crude off 8 cents at $38.11. August gold up 18 points at $17.23. August live cattle up a quarter at $96.57. Feeder cattle down a dime at $132.97. And number 2 July cotton off 47 cents at $59.90. Time now for a livestock market update here on Down on the Farm Radio. Let's go now to Larry Marble.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock Plant, Texas. Jim, how is the sale shaping up?
250 head in so far. Pretty warm this afternoon. We've got about 25, 30 cows. Calf market is pretty decent, though. What we do have in, got 20 head from one man bring us calves. They've had all their shots wormed, been turned out for a little while. They're going to weigh from 5 to probably 650. Be heifers and steers both. And hopefully we'll end up with 3.25, 3.5 by sale time tomorrow.
Good deal. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-281-2516.
Neighbor Lute's Auction Service has got a big farm and ranch equipment auction June the 13th in D'Hanis, 830-931-4312. Highway 90 west between Hondo and D'Hanis, 7 miles west of Hondo and 1 mile east of D'Hanis on the south side of Highway 90. Call 830-931-4312. Auction starts at 9 a.m. Tractors like a John Deere 8420, 2 John Deere 4430s. Here's a John Deere 2440. How about a John Deere 310 backhoe? How about a John Deere 980 field cultivator? Here's a John Deere 8300 grain drill. Here's a John Deere 450 grain drill. How about an Adams fertilizer spreader or a New Holland 575 square baler? Here's a K-line irrigation with about 40 pods. Here's a Bermuda King 4-row Sprigger. How about a John Deere 485 backhoe attachment? Here's a CM Gooseneck cargo trailer. How about a Pioneer hay wagon or a New Holland manure spreader? 9 a.m. Lute's Auction Service D'Hanis, 7 miles west of Hondo, 1 mile east of D'Hanis on the south side of the highway. Call 830-931-4312. Check them out on Facebook at Lute's Auction D'Hanis or at auctionzip.com. Lute's Auction Service D'Hanis. We're on the line with Russell Heller from Lexington Livestock Commission Company. Russell, how did the Saturday sale turn out?
Yes, sir. We had 595 total head with 60 cows.
Let's walk the pens.
Okay. On the Packer cows, the thinner ones brought 35 to 50, and the better cows brought 51 to 71. On the 3 to 400 pound steering bulls, 115 to 175, 4 to 5 weights, 110 to 160, 5 to 6 weights, $1.05 to 150, 6 to 7 weights, $1 to 130. On the heifers, 3 to 400 pound heifers, 110 to 150, 4 to 5 weights, 105 to 140, 5 to 6 weights, $1 to 125, 6 to 700 pounders, 95 to 115.
What do we know for this next week?
Yes, sir. One man's going to have about 35 or 40 black calves that are already weaned, and another guy's supposed to have around 50 crossbred calves that are weaned.
Well, good. That'll be for this next sale, this next Saturday at Lexington. Russell, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can get me on my cell phone, and that number is 979-820-7002.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're with Levi Anderson. Levi, the Stay Tough product is a great seller at D&D, and you've got some high fence specials, don't you?
Absolutely, Larry. We have 2096 deer wire that we're running on special for $349 this spring. It's going to be good through the end of June or while supplies last.
Tell everyone how to get a hold of you for this particular product at D&D.
You can reach one of our friendly staff here at the store, 830-379-7340.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
Front month cattle futures were firm but mostly higher on an inside day Monday. The deferred contracts were less firm, closing 15 to 40 cents lower. Feeder cattle futures fell by triple digits in the front months, with losses ranging from 95 cents to $1.10. The feeder cattle index from CME was at $129.07 for June 5th, $1.16 higher. Looking at the meats, choice boxes were down $6.90 and select boxes were $15.30 lower. Choice short plate primals had no premium as both grades were priced at $147.78 a hundredweight. Choice rib primals are still $80.86 above select at $478.33 a hundredweight. Monday's estimated cattle slaughter is at 117,000 head. Last Monday, it was at 110,000, and the same Monday from a year ago was at 119,000. It is time now to check in with Larry Marble and grab another livestock market update.
We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how'd the sale turn out?
I went good, Larry. The volume a little bit lighter than last week, but market overall I thought was steady with last week. With the exception of Packer cows, they took a little money off of them. Ended up with 673 head a day. Just a few pairs, 650 to 1,100 on those. Had a pretty good string of bred cows, 625 to 1075 on those. High yielding Packer cows, 62 to 68. Breakers and heavy boners 58 to 64, and your canners 32 to 54. High yielding Packer bulls 82 to 88. Low to medium yielding 72 to 82. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers 158 to 194. Heifer mates 148 to 178. 3 to 4 weight choice steers 140 to 168, heifer mates 128 to 140. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 140 to 162, heifer mates 126 to 138. 5 to 6 weight choice steers 130 to 144, heifer mates 122 to 136. 6 to 7 weight choice steers 120 to 134, heifer mates 106 to 118, and the 7 to 8 weight cattle, your choice steers 110 to 124, and the heifer mates 96 to $8. So pleased with it. Like I said, the calf market pretty much steady with last week. Some of the lighter cattle might have been just a little cheaper, like the 2 to 3 weight steers and heifers might have been a little bit off from what they were last week, but overall pretty steady. And then the cow market, I guess 2 to 4 cheaper than what it was last week, but overall a good sale.
Do you know of anything for this next go-round?
Yeah, a couple small bunches, Larry. One set of cows. I'll know Wednesday if they're coming or not. There's about 80 of those. There'll be some kind of middle-aged bred cows, and then another couple smaller sets of calves. But probably, about likely somewhere around 800 to 1,000, something like that. Is probably what we'll end up with next week.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is the cell. liveoaklivestock.com is the webpage.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Kim Hagan, Hallettsville Livestock. Kim, how'd we sell cattle last week?
Well, the market was really good last week. Ended up at 1334, and probably all the number one calves and stuff were probably 2 to 3 higher than they were the week before. Packer cows and bulls, they were a little cheaper on the end of them. The best cows, kind of 53 to 69. Good heavyweight bulls, 88 to 94. Our number one steer calves, under 200 pounds, 160 to 240. Heifers, 155 to 210. 2 to 3 weight steers, 148 to 185. Heifers, 138 to 175. 3 to 4 weight steers, 137 to 166. Heifers, 126 to 165. 4 to 5 weight steers, 128 to 168. Heifers, 122 to 148. 5 to 6 weight steers, 122 to 153. Heifers, 110 to 138. 6 to 7 weight steers, 116 to 140. Heifers, 102 to 126. 7 to 8 weight steers, 104 to 125. And the heifers, 98 to $1.16. That's kind of how it went. Like I said, the market was sure all right.
What you got under the barn for this week's sale?
I think everybody's in the hay fields because we're tagging about 650, 700 right now, kind of thinking we'll have 800 and 900, maybe 1,000 tomorrow if they come in the morning. But
well, tell everybody how to contact you, Kim.
Hey, just try me on my mobile, 361-293-4720. Try Mike on his mobile, 361-293-4949. We'll be helpful with anything. He's got to give us a call.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's about 6:50 on Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. Sean, how are they coming in?
Oh, Larry, we've been busy this morning. And afternoon it got a little hot. It slowed down, but anticipated to pick up again this evening. And I'm thinking somewhere, 3,000 to 4,000. Could catch a few more. See how they roll in this evening and tomorrow. On the cattle end of it, we're sure hoping for somewhere around that 1,200, maybe get a few more. Had a few calls today. Some people are going to sell, so it's looking a little more positive on the number end of it.
Good. Talk to us about a couple of the groups of sheep and goats and their condition and quality.
Earlier, we had quite a few more kids than we have been. Not really any big bunches, just a lot of nice smaller bunches, but nice. The quality's good. Matched everything. We are seeing a few more worms in some of these things.
Right.
Last week we saw quite a few of them with it, but everybody needs to kind of watch that and wet as it's been and stay on top of it so we don't have a bunch of them get that. But anyhow, on the sheep and goat end of it, the quality is there. It's good, like it always is this time of year. And on the cattle end of it, I don't know of a whole lot. Got called. We have our wean sale. We do have a few wean cattle. Got 90 head coming from down south your area. Been weaned since February. That's a good start on the wean sale. And then there's also a few other bunches of wean cattle. So ought to catch that 12 to open. I don't want to be a little optimistic here, but we could catch more than that. It's just kind of a little early to tell, but it sure is dried out, and everybody ought to be getting out there getting them in. So
tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're with Levi Anderson. Levi, the Stay Tough product is a great seller at D&D, and you've got some high fence specials, don't you?
Absolutely, Larry. We have 2096 deer wire that we're running on special for $349 this spring. It's going to be good through the end of June or while supplies last.
Tell everyone how to get a hold of you for this particular product at D&D.
You can reach one of our friendly staff here at the store, 830-379-7340.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason and San Saba, discussing the results of the Mason sale. Ken, how did it turn out?
You bet, Larry. We ended up right at 1,413 head today. Incredible group of cattle that were there. Lots of deals, a lot of wing cattle. We were able to shape up a lot in several groups and everything. I thought overall the market opened up with a strong demand, a lot of activity on both stocker steers and yearlings. I thought the stocker steers sold 1 to 2 higher. I had 3 steers that weighed 592 at $1.39. Had another $820 on those. I thought overall the stocker heifers were probably steady to maybe $1 higher. Getting our bigger cattle, our feeder steers, I thought were $2 to $5 higher. Had a group of 9 steers, weighed $729 today, bought $1.35 a pound, right at $984 and some change. Packer cows and bulls both probably sold $2 to $4 lower. Still a lot of cows moving. Also, box beef is definitely dropping. I think we're in the upper twos today, where we were at $4.75 here just a few weeks ago with the packing houses shut down. So, decent competitiveness there. So overall, I thought a very strong market, very good day today.
Good. What do we got coming Thursday?
You bet. We got several groups of calves I know coming. Also, we got a deal about 3 truckloads of cows, most all good Brangus cows. There'll be about half of those, or maybe a quarter of those will have calves on them. The rest will be bred. We'll sort and group those all up. It's a ranch dispersal deal. Be a lot of good young cows. I know it's a good solid mouth cows. And so those will be there Thursday, and I'll be announcing probably on the Facebook page, whatever. We'll probably have those live if they get all here and group up right, probably on the internet too, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Then give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com, Larry.
We're talking with Scott Stanislaw, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine in South Texas. Scott, I know this cotton crop is growing quick this year.
And this crop's really starting to take off in some of these areas where rainfall's been abundant. And so it's one thing to consider is obviously a grower needs to be thinking about cotton PGRs and growth management.
So how will a farmer know when it's time to put out that growth regulator, Scott?
So I really like to use the method of when I walk into a field, kind of what I call the maximum internode distance. And the way to do that, and a grower can do this very easy, is walk out in the field. And basically, you're looking at the distance between the 4th and 5th node from the actual terminal. So starting at the top of the plant and counting down. So you're looking between the 4th and 5th node, and that's actually the area of the plant that's most sensitive to current growth. And so it's actually elongating there at the most rapid rate. And so if you're starting to get 3 inches or more of internode distance there at that particular point, plant growth regulator is probably warranted at that point.
Scott Stanislaw, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine.
Taking a look now at the port grains from John Tuggle, 1-800-288-4453. Call before you trade. The market's always changing. Milo Corpus Christi, D's plus 85, 772. Houston, D's plus 110, 817. Progresso calling it 670. Number 2 or better yellow corn, Corpus Christi, July plus 60, 392. Progresso, 409. Hard red winter wheat, Corpus Christi, July plus 85, 545. Houston, July plus 120, 580. Soybeans, Houston, July less 55, 809. That's our report for today. We appreciate you joining us here at the kitchen table for a helping of livestock market reports, ag news, and more. You can always catch us on our Down on the Farm Radio Facebook page and downonthefarmradio.com. For Larry Marble, I'm J.R. Gully. Have a great day.